Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today is a continued series of going streaking with the boys. We got Federian, Hoops, Drewski in the house, and we're breaking it down 2 games at a time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the last 2 videos. Also, I'll fill you in a little bit. So we have this thing that we call streaking, and it's when we're on a win streak. Like, how many games can we win where one of us is still alive at the end, and at least one tank stays constant. So here we have our tier 10s. This is a tier 8 battle. Start us off. Little Lakeville love, and tons of people say go city here, but rather than crossing 2 fields and attempt to be shot at twice while unspotted or unable to see what's shooting at us, we just go ridge, just right up the ridge. And I think a lot of people don't like going this way because they don't like taking damage, so they'll just like sit on the back side of the ridge and be terrified and like shake and cry and whatever else you do when you're scared. But we know that this is just a video game and we like aggression, so we like to trade our hit points, move up here. Sometimes we do it with intelligence, and other times we just don't, you know. So I go for a shot on Artie. I knew I was gonna get shot in the side. I didn't know by what. It was a machine, an annoying little machine over there. Drewski's already dead, but so is their Artie. Their Artie is taken out. So I don't want to give up all my hit points. Thyderian's coming up here in his Panzer 7, so I'll let him use his real armor rather than my fake armor, and we'll try to get some shells out here. So the Patton backs up. He realizes that we're not gonna sit back and shake and cry. We're actually gonna come fight you, or fight them. So I'm looking for a shot, trying to work around Thyderian's barrel there. Get a shot into the Patton. Look over at Hoops. Try to figure out if he's okay there. Lets me know that the FE202 has got to go. I don't really have a good shot in him, so I just throw that shell at him, and then I let them know that I'm gonna be going here. So I'd like to get the machine out and trying to motivate Thyderian. I think he's tracked. I don't remember this game very well. Alright, so now we're ammo racked, and I fixed my track earlier, so we're not going to be able to fix that. As you can tell in this win streak, this tank gets module damage quite often. It's really annoying. And that's just because of all its fake armor. So already slaps that machine, and that machine hid around the corner and got shots when he could, but as soon as we came to fight him heads up, then he ran. He ran like a little girl, didn't want to fight us anymore, and I don't know, he wasn't going to accomplish anything by driving over that rock besides the fact of not allowing us to kill him. So I can have some hate towards him. Alright, so generally once you win this part of the map, you have to look back and see how your team is set up. Are they set up to be able to defend the base? We got a ton of tanks in J4, which is a great spot to defend the base. And not only do we have the tanks in J4, but we also have tanks along the K line that are going to spot for the tanks in J4, which is awesome. Now you might be curious as to why, Mav, why did you head this direction when you could have just pushed with Hoops and Thyderian? And the reason was, I assumed that I needed to go back and defend the base, so I told these 2 guys, like, hey, I'll go defend the base, make sure we don't lose it. You guys keep pushing up, and we'll be good. However, then I looked at the map and seen that we had tanks in G4, and then we also had the tanks on the K line, which generally is a good setup. However, they allowed the Reds to come out of the city unspotted, which is definitely not something that you should do. So I come out with pure aggression. I knew that the ship barn had just shot, so I'm going to try to get a shot here. Hoops pushes out in front of me. And I let them know, now that we only have one medium tank defending the base, that I'm going to stay on cap and apply the cap pressure. It's not fun. I know people hate me for it, but I gotta win. I need to win. I don't care about anything else. That's why I suck at 3 marking my tanks, because I'll go for the win. Too many times have I lost by cap or lost because my teammates didn't participate towards the end of the match, and I just get my heart ripped out and I just can't handle it anymore. Alright, so Thyderian let me know that I should have a counter on how we're doing in damage. Hoops throws down a 6,000 damage. I get 2,200. Thyderian gets 1,300. Didn't even check to see how much he blocked because I'm an a-hole. You know, can't give the credit where credit is due. When the point man is taking all the shells, while we can just keep our guns active, what do? So in tomorrow's video, I'm gonna go through and I'll like add up all the damage and kills that we've had for each game, and I'll kind of run it over the screen, so in like credit form. So it can be kind of cool to see how much damage we've done in our streak so far. And I could have done it in this one, but it was getting real late and I need to go to bed because I work in the morning. So hopefully I'll have some time to get that portion done tomorrow, and that'll be excellent. It'll be an excellent little touch. Alright, so now we are on this map. This map, when you are on the northern spawn, you have the advantage to get up to the hill because you don't have to cross the river. Whereas in the south, if you're in the south, you need to cross the river to get up to the hill. Alright, little backstory. In a win streak, you need time to go to the bathroom sometimes. And this was my moment. So sometimes my controller shuts off when I go to the bathroom, and sometimes it does not. But I locked it in drive, and I was assuming that my tank would pretty much like be up the hill by the time I came back. Unfortunately, when I got back, it had stopped. So I'm behind Thyderian in the Panzer 7, which should be behind me. But he's not. There's nothing we can do about it now. And I'm thinking, maybe I threw this because Drewski needs some support up there. He does have 2 heavy tanks with him, but that heavy on his left is getting cremated. And generally, just to hold point in B2, C2, you need to have enough guns there so they can't make their push. However, it doesn't look like the red team either wanted to go up there, or they didn't send enough up there or something. Just they didn't want to make the push to the B2 spawn, which is perfect for us because it allows us 3 to get up here, and we are in our heavy tanks, and that is just what we needed. As we start to get into position, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Hoops took a nice big old Artie poop shell right in the side. Nice to know that he's always watching over us. We like the little guardian angel of Artie. Hoops kind of got lucky there. I mean, an E5 taking an Artie shell on the side generally is going to be like an engine deck shot, and you're going to lose a lot of hit points. But it looks like maybe he landed short or hit his track or something, but didn't wipe out too many hit points. Alright, so we're going to come over here. We're going to slap the Conqueror in the side. Our Artie is going to clobber that guy. And then the Super Conqueror is really anxious to die. So here he comes. Somebody should tell him that he's a hull down heavy tank. We go for a nice little track shot there. Artie hits Thyderian. I take a little splash damage. And he continues to drive towards 3 tier 10 heavy tanks for some reason. Okay, here you go, buddy. He's just in a hurry to get back to the garage. So we'll send him back to the garage. Thanks, Artie. Appreciate knowing that you're watching over me. Superconk broke my gun before he died, so we gotta fix that. Once again, another module broken. And we're gonna come over here. There's a ship barn. Kind of back up a little early. Shell goes high. We miss him. And you can see how well the zero line push is going. Just like normal. They all got their tents up over there. They're camping hard. Nobody ever wants to push the zero line. Oh, just as I say that, they start to push, it looks like. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're starting to push now. So, you know what, Mav? Calm down. Calm down. The zero line can push. Alright, see if we can get a shell on the ship barn. Sure enough, we do. I let my boys know that the ship barn shot at me, but he's a piece of poop, and he can't pen his shots into my turret because it's so strong. Got the strong French turret. Adirian kills Artie. Still one Artie left. Is there anything more glorious than killing Artie? Alright, so we got an E3 here. Don't know what he's doing. Somebody tell him that he's not an actual sniper. He's a tank destroyer. So he should be pushing with his armor. I mean, in your E3, if you sit back, you're wasting your armor. Because you're going to wait until your team is dead, and then you're going to get surrounded. So you need to push. And though I took a little pee break, we end up rocking this game out. So even with Artie shelling upon the MSC clan, we were able to pull that one out. 4,000 damage, get our victory. And what did we all do? Hoops throws down 26, Drewski with 32, Thydirian with 24. We get a 1-2-3-4 finish. Very nice for the MSC boys. Like 12,200. 9 kills. This, I mean, what more can you ask for from the platoon that's on your team besides 12,000 plus damage and 9 kills? Like, I want to, when I'm playing solo, I want to get that platoon on my team that does 12,000 damage and 9 kills for me, because then that just make my job a little bit easier. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen, so we like to provide that for our comrades in battle. All right, I'll quit babbling. That's all I got for you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Hope you enjoy. This is truly one of my favorite videos to make so far.